Hello guys, your boy hello hello guys, your boy KP. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be previewing the Burnley versus Arsenal game tomorrow. But before we even get into the video, I'm just going to ask you guys to do me a favor. Please smash the like button down below. It really helps the channel. Please subscribe if you're new, or if you're returning and you forget to hit the subscribe button, smash it quickly. And then just comment down below any of your thoughts and turn on the post notifications so you know every time your boy uploads a video. But enough of that stuff. Let's just get into the preview. Today I'm going to be talking about the game. Quite confident for the game. I think just stay out of the bat. I think it's a game that we should win, and no disrespect to Burnley, or with all respect to Burnley, whatever one you want to say, a game that we should be winning comfortably. Obviously off the back of I would say a perfect game and perfect result, 6-0 smashing of West Ham, and obviously I think it's 4 games since we come back from the Dubai trip, 4 games of the Premier League in this 2024, and we've started the year perfect, scoring 16 goals, conceding 2, and I feel like this should be another game where we add to our streak still, and obviously add to my streak of winning the 5 games in a row. Our next 5 games, I think I said before the Palace game, and I have to start my new streak, so we'll do that before the next game against against Newcastle, or maybe I would do it for the Porto game. But digressing, for this game, I just want to say more the same against Burnley. Obviously, Burnley are probably going to try to come out a bit more. I'm trying to remember the Emirates game. I think 1-3-1. Pretty sure that's a game Havertz scored. No, that was a Wolves game. This was when Zinchenko scored like a scissor kick. I think Saliba scored a header. I can't remember who scored the other goal. But I remember that game, Burnley were sitting quite deep. They didn't really come out to play. Obviously, they probably give respect to Arsenal. And I don't really expect anything different. Obviously, I watched their game against Liverpool last week. It was quite an interesting game, despite the fact of the matter that they lost the game 3-1. They did have a lot of chances. Dejan Fofana, the loanee from Chelsea, looking quite dangerous. Obviously, Company's going to set up his team in a way. They're going to try and play out of the back. They're going to try and play football, which I think is just going to fall into our hands. They're coming against the best defensive team in the league. Centre-back pairing of Saliba and Gabriel, the monsters. Obviously, Rice in front of them. Come on, man. Confident team. Ben White back in full fitness and form, should be handling the defensive side of the game well as a whole team anyway, not just a specific player. So yeah, I just want us to play football, get goals, man. Just not this one out of the list. I keep on saying this is 3 points. We're getting to that business end where the games like this, you want to be winning the title, should be knocking out Burnley out of the park, man. We shouldn't even be tussling for a game. We should be putting our chances away. We should be making clear-cut chances, and we should be defending. We should be defending cleanly still. We should be both boxes, both crosses into the box. I don't know if Burnley, I haven't watched them so much, but I don't think they're a crossing team, but I know they're probably gonna try and play fast, transition football. We just defend it well and we just dominate our zones and dominate the game. Probably gonna be a key game again for a player like Odegaard, Saka, depending on who starts left back, of course, and because if Ben White is inverted, probably give Saka more space. But if we're gonna have Zinni back or someone like that and he inverts, then it's gonna change a lot of the dynamics, but we'll see. Hopefully we just get a lot of goals, man. I think we should play well, get this win. Obviously, with City playing, I think it's the first time we're going to be playing before City in a long time. So put that pressure on them. They got Chelsea at Etihad, which I think they'll win that game. But do you know what I mean? At least getting those 3 points, they have to win. It puts that pressure on them. Not that they feel the pressure, but you know what I mean. And I think Liverpool are playing before us against Brentford. Hopefully they can nick a result, but I think they're going to win as well. But so we just need to win our game, and especially where we have a Champions League knockout game coming up against Porto in the midweek. We want to go in there with all the momentum. Obviously, as much as that's a favourable tie, it's going to be a difficult ground to go to, but we'll get into that preview in that game. I'm going to predict for this game. I was very humble with West Ham. I said 2-0 and obviously completely smashed. They could have been like 10-0. That would have been crazy under expectation. I don't want to go too high because I don't think we're going to win 6-0 again, but I'm going to go with a 3-0 or 3-4-0. I feel 3-0. They surprised me. I'm going to go with 3-0 scoreline. I think we're going to score early. I think we're going to have another game, maybe 2 goals early in the first half and just kind of dictate the pace. Maybe get 1 and then relax. Or maybe we might smash them again, or it might be a struggle, but I think that's how the game will go. For my lineup, I'm going to go pretty much the same as last week. I'm going to pretty much go the same as the team that started last week. I was listening to Mikel's press conference and he was quite confident a few players coming back. You know, Mikel is always going to be coy on the specific players, but he did mention that Fabio Vieira has been training all week. So I do expect maybe he'll be in the squad. You mentioned about Parties back in training, but I don't know he's back training full team. It's the first team, so I don't know he's going to be ready for this game. But players like Jesus maybe can be running in, Zinchenko, Smith Rowe. We don't know. He said a few players should be back, but I don't think any of the players that are injured will be starting anyways. So I was like, I'll go for the same team. Kivio left back. If Zinchenko was fully fit, I would probably play him in this game. But given the fact he missed the last the last game, and he came off during the Liverpool game. I haven't heard any news or seen any pictures of his training. I don't know if I'm gonna risk him, but yeah. I wouldn't put Gabriel Jesus back. I would literally leave it the same midfield of Havertz, Rice, and Odegaard, and the same attack of Trossard up in the false nine, and Saka Martinelli up front. Probably have a stronger bench than we had last week, so we probably won't see the likes of the kids like Waneri and Walters on the bench, but we might see Vieira, Smith Rowe, maybe Jesus on the bench, which gives us stronger options to come back, especially going into this Champions League game as well. So hopefully that's the team. But we'll see what Mikel picks. I'm happy that we're getting to that stage now where I want us to not be able to guess the starting lineup so distinctively, because Mikel's adapting the lineup depending on the game, depending on the fact we need to rotate and what games are coming up as well. So yeah, all in all, I just hope you get the result. Hope we just get a good performance as well as a win, just to keep the vibes going, keep the confidence growing, keep the belief growing, and just knock out these points. We've got to put one of these runs like how City are doing it, because if you don't see they're going to drop points, Liverpool probably not going to drop points. So we need to also be on the team not going to drop points. We're up there. I've seen the metrics of our team defensively and offensively. We've been very, very elite. Funny enough, yeah, talking about the fluidity of the attack just before I end this video. I've seen the numbers after 24 games last season. We scored more goals and conceded less goals this season than we had at this point last season. But we had more points last season, which tells me it's weird, because that means we were playing better this season, but we've got less points on the board. We technically played worse last season, we got more points, but this probably means the league was a bit less competitive last season in comparison to this season. But we're playing better, which shows that we've become way much better than we deep. Obviously, if we're going to become better defensively, it's going to take a bit out of the attack, but you want that if you're going to become champions. Last season, after January, we kind of fated down the defensively, and that was even including Saliba, and once he was gone, it was cooked. But yeah, hope you get the dub in this game, come back gas in the post-game, pre-game. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hey, I've been your boy KP. Please subscribe to my channel. Speak soon.